Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into a practical TOEFL reading task, the social media post. This question type tests your ability to quickly grasp the main purpose and specific details of everyday announcements. So let's sharpen those scanning skills and get started. If you find these breakdowns helpful, make sure to subscribe to myTOEFL for more expert strategies. Let's keep working toward your target score together. City of Clearwater Public Works. This post is authored by City of Clearwater Public Works, which indicates we are reading an official government announcement. Knowing the author is a public department helps us expect a formal, informative tone regarding community services. Attention Clearwater residents, to improve service efficiency, our recycling collection schedule will be updated effective November 1st. The author begins by addressing Clearwater residents to establish the target audience for this administrative update. By stating that the collection schedule will be updated, the sentence immediately introduces the primary purpose of the post, a change in timing. Pickup days for many neighborhoods are being adjusted. This sentence clarifies that the changes aren't universal, noting that many neighborhoods will see their specific pickup days modified. The word adjusted is a key vocabulary term here, functioning as a synonym for changed or modified. To see if your day has changed, please visit the city's official website and use the address lookup tool on the Public Works page. Now the text shifts to instructions, telling residents to visit the city's official website to verify their personal status. The use of the address lookup tool is presented as the specific method for residents to find their new information. A detailed map and the new calendar are available there. The author reinforces the previous instruction by mentioning that a detailed map and a new calendar are the specific resources found online. This ensures residents know exactly what visual aids to look for to confirm the schedule. All recycling bins must be placed at the curb no later than 7 a.m. on your designated collection day. This sentence introduces a strict requirement using the modal verb must, indicating a mandatory rule. The phrase no later than 7 a.m. sets a clear deadline that residents need to follow to ensure their bins are collected. Please continue to keep paper and cardboard separate from plastics and glass. The author adds a reminder about sorting, using the phrase keep paper and cardboard separate to emphasize proper recycling habits. This shows that while the schedule is changing, the sorting rules remain a priority. Your cooperation helps our city's sustainability efforts. The post concludes on a positive note, mentioning sustainability efforts to remind residents of the broader goal. The word cooperation highlights the community partnership needed for the city's environmental programs to succeed. What is the main goal of this announcement? This is a main idea question, asking for the main goal of the text. We need to look for the primary reason the Public Works Department published this post. Now, keeping this in mind, let's look at our options. Let's take a closer look at option A, to introduce a new fee for waste collection. We can eliminate this because the text never mentions a new fee or any costs associated with the service. It focuses entirely on scheduling and procedures. Now let's examine option B, to explain what materials can be recycled. Use cycle. While the text mentions sorting, its primary focus is not to explain which materials are recyclable. The sorting mention is just a secondary reminder in a post about schedule changes. Here's option C. Let's break it down. To inform citizens about an upcoming change in a public utility service. This is the correct answer. The text is a notification about an upcoming change specifically regarding the recycling collection schedule, which is a public utility service. Let's evaluate option D together. To encourage residents to recycle more. Although the city mentions sustainability, the main goal is not just to encourage more recycling, but to inform people of the new logistics of the existing program. The correct answer to this question is option C, since the entire post is dedicated to informing the public about the new timing for their recycling pickup. By what time must residents have their recycling bins ready for collection? This question asks for a specific detail regarding a time constraint. We need to find the time mentioned for when bins must be ready. Let's check the options. Let's look at option A. By early morning on their specific pickup day. This matches the text perfectly. The passage says no later than 7 a.m., which is synonymous with early morning on the pickup day. Let's check option B, by the evening before their pickup day. The text does not mention the evening before. While residents might choose to do this, it is not the official deadline stated in the post. How about option C, by noon on their collection day? This is incorrect because noon is much later than the required 7 a.m. deadline mentioned in the third paragraph. Finally, let's look at option D, by the time they leave for work in the morning. While many people leave for work in the morning, this is too vague. The text provides a specific time of 7 a.m., making option a more precise choice. Therefore, the correct answer is option A, because the specific time limit of 7 a.m. corresponds to the early morning hours. How can a resident find out their new recycling collection day? This question asks for the method a resident should use to find out their new schedule. We need to identify the specific resource mentioned in the text. Let's look at our options. Let's start with option A, by calling the Public Works Department. The text doesn't suggest calling the department. Instead, it directs people toward a digital solution. Now, let's examine option B, by consulting an online resource provided by the city. This is correct. The online resource refers to the city's official website and the address lookup tool mentioned in the second paragraph. Evaluate option C, by asking their neighbors. While asking neighbors might be a real-world action, the text explicitly instructs residents to use the official website for accurate information. Finally, let's look at option D, by waiting for a notification in the mail. The text never mentions mail or physical notification. It tells residents that the new calendar is available there, meaning on the website. But here, the correct option is option B, which shows that residents must use the internet to find their specific collection data. Great job today. When tackling social media post questions, always prioritize identifying the specific instructions and deadlines provided in the text. Pay close attention to nouns and numbers, as these are often the keys to finding the correct detail. Keep practicing your scanning techniques, and I'll see you in the next lesson.